Thanks. Today, the Trump administration was hit with more questions about whether FEMA is ready for hurricane season.
Of course, we know that we are into hurricane season now, and I know FEMA is taking this seriously. They are committed to ensuring that federal resources and tax dollars are there for Americans in need.
In Southwest Florida, we know after a major storm, we don't just need money and resources, we need it fast. Wink News anchor Claire Galt joins us now live in studio. Claire, neighbors feel FEMA left them behind in the past. Now those concerns are growing.
Russ, today, if you Google FEMA right now, just about every article, pretty unsettling. CNN here, CBS, FEMA not ready for hurricane season, internal review says. This one up here, FEMA is not prepared. For Southwest Florida neighbors, this is terrifying. On Fort Myers Beach, some people told me their minds race back to the days, weeks, even months after Hurricane Ian, when they say they had no help and no home. FEMA drew these orange lines on Patsy Howe's driveway 2 months after Hurricane Ian and promised a place to live.
Are where they marked saying this is where the trailer is going to be put.
It never came. Not for Hal or Patsy Hansen on Island Park. On Fort Myers Beach, Keith Sapersky got his trailer. Then
I was told that they delivered the wrong trailer and that trailer should have gone someplace else. They cannot put it in a flood zone.
But most of Ian's victims were in a flood zone. Finally, 4 months after the storm, the agency made a policy change. Tuesday, Congressman Byron Donalds told me on Zoom, people cannot afford to wait ever again.
The current form of FEMA, what we've come to know lately especially, is a mess. It's bureaucratic. It doesn't work.
What is FEMA's future? What does it look like?
Well, look, as far as the way I view it, FEMA's future is going to be reporting directly to the White House. You need the president to have direct access to FEMA and not have to go through all these bureaucratic layers, vice versa.
Greg Scanzi is looking forward to the change. He is still rebuilding his Fort Myers Beach home almost 3 years after the storm. He said the state helped him tear it down, not FEMA.
What the state did for me, it was much better than what the federal government has done for me, which is absolutely nothing.
But hurricane season is already here. Betty Thomas told me the FEMA overhaul scares her.
Government is government, and the structure isn't always what we like, but we need their help. The storms are going to come.
Donalds told me FEMA will be ready if another major storm hits. When I asked about cuts, he said the only impact would be to, quote, bureaucratic dead weight. Donalds said the Disaster Recovery Fund, which is what helps people after storms, will not be affected. Amanda.
All right, right now, Florida lawmakers are in Tallahassee